on in this room. Hey. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Peace, everybody. My beautiful people. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to jump right in it. Yes, Lord God, whatever that is rising up in me, if it's not of you, Father God, I ask that it be removed right now. Okay? Because I don't know. I do know it's anxiety about expressing how much power and prophetic ability that I have. It's the anxiety. I'm going to speak this thing because this is what it's all about in this season, y'all. If you feel it, you got to speak it. And if it's not of righteousness, if it doesn't encourage you, if it doesn't motivate you, if it doesn't inspire you to keep going, if it instills fear, if it instills confusion, if it instills anything of that nature, you give it a name, because everything of the universe has a name. Everything of God has a name for a reason, because there is a result, there's a recipe, there's a restoration, there's a redemption for it. Yeah, so I know what that is. Yeah, I'm gonna call you on out. It's time for the woman behind the business, so we can really get down to what the universe really would have me do in order to inspire and motivate you into what it is it would have you do. Okay? Yes. Yeah. So come on in this room, y'all. It's Manifesting Mondays with Prophetess Queen X, aka Lady CEO. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes. So I hope this blue scrub is giving you all types of crown chakra vibrations, communication vibrations. Okay, yes, build up their communication skills. Okay, let's manifest communication so we'll be able to communicate with each other a little bit better. Okay, yeah, that's what it's all about. That's number one in building relationships and growing them. So let's get started. All right. So today is Monday, and we manifest on Mondays. It's not nothing. It ain't nothing too different. Okay. I'm just reaching out to my higher self. I'm becoming more in alignment with my spirit, my soul. And as I'm doing so, the universe is speaking to me more. Okay. And it's giving me greater detail. It is elevating the consciousness of seeing the magic happen and feeling the magic happen inside of me in order to produce what it is I desire to manifest, because I began producing it. If you've been following me, you know that I walk what I talk. And so listen, if you needed confirmation up until you just been looking, trying to see, figure out, I'm just going to be nosy today and see what Zavi talking about. Now is the time that if you've been feeling something inside of you, rising up inside of you, your purpose, your passion, calling you to do something different, now is the time. If you was looking for a sign, here it go. I'm the sign. God is using me, and he gonna use you just the same way. So let's get to the part where we get to be used, okay? And it's all about manifesting our ultimate desires in our lives and our careers. Whether you work for yourself or you work with someone else. I don't like to say work for someone else, even though that it is what it is. But we have the spirit is heavy in this room, y'all. I swear. Yeah. Anyway, so, we have to get to a point where we understand what it is we desire in our lives and career, okay? So, for the past 9 months, it's 8 months, okay? I'm already in September, okay? I'm already in September. For the past 8 months, we've been focusing on the groundwork, like manifesting 101 type of thing, because 100 is the affirmation. 100 is getting the idea of you having to manifest your ultimate desires for yourself. No one can create what you desire to have in your life but you. And so that was 100. You had to get the idea, the concept, the gumption to even begin thinking about manifesting. And so manifesting 101 this year, the first 8 months, has been about identifying, laying that groundwork down, putting together your tools, picking up your tools, getting everything that it is you need inside of you, casting down fears, releasing different things that mean you no good. That's what this has been about up until today. Boom, mind blown. Okay, because the universe says, hey, listen, Zavi, Queen X, Lady CEO, Coach Love, whatever you want to call yourself, okay? The universe said to me, hey, listen, if you really want this abundance that's coming, you know what? I take it back. Thank you, Holy Spirit, because that ain't what you said. The Spirit done stepped it up, took it up a notch, okay? Let me claim this so you can claim it too. The Spirit said, hey, I called you. You know you were part of the call. You are a part of the many that have been called. Okay, so that was your activation. I basically I commanded you to hear me. You started hearing stuff differently. Okay, but now I need you to know that you are chosen, so you don't have a choice. You have two options: you're gonna succeed or you're gonna die, fail. That's what the universe has told me these past 2 weeks, y'all. That's why y'all done seen Prophetess Queen X begin to emerge and be more in front of the camera, because the only way I'm able to do what it is I do is because of who I am behind the scenes, because of that spirit that starts coming up out of me. The only reason I see my future and I'm able to manifest these things in my life, and I'm able to have peace through my storms is because who I am in the inside is because of who my spirit is, who I belong to. What am I part of is the universe, and I know it. I know it. I am collective consciousness. I know that I'm a prophetess. I know it. I know it. I know that I can heal with the touch of my hands. I know I receive downloads from the universe. I know it. I know that 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 I know. And I be knowing for you because of the universe told me. It's not because I'm lucky. It's not because I use sage. It's not because I use stones. It's not because of the Tambian bowl. It's not because of anything. It's not because I got a college degree. It's not because I got thousands of dollars. It's not because I came from a family full of scholars. It's because of the wisdom that I possess inside of me. It's not even knowledge, it's wisdom. And then when I bring it out into the universe and I start learning more things to go along with it and I add on to it, then it becomes knowledge. I'm a little backwards. That's okay. I'm a Gemini. Hey, you understand what I'm saying? Not only am I that, I'm also earth. I am also wisdom. So men and women checking in today, identify with your placement scientifically in the universe, starting today. If it sounds crazy, it is crazy. The Bible says you're supposed to look like you're drunk when you're in the realm of me, when you're in the spirit of me. People gonna look at you and say, "Oh," when you in the spirit of me. And so I'm done. Okay, cool, fine. Because I desire to have what it is I've been manifesting, I've been affirming. I desire to have what it is I've been affirming in my life that I'm gonna get. And it's right there knocking at the door. And God said, hey, listen, you need to be prepared because you are chosen. You're not just called. You're chosen. So if you've been feeling like this thing's going to happen regardless, if you've been feeling like it don't matter what you do, how far you run, no matter what rock you try to hide under, God just been finding you. I'm telling you, it's rising up in my spirit right now because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm talking to somebody here today. And this is a general class. But you take what resonates with you and you take it back to the universe so God can have his own personal counsel with you. I don't take my word for it just straight up, babe. Go get your research, fact check. But I'm telling you that I am the word, one of the words that's coming to you today. You're going to see some on your timeline. You're going to see some on Instagram. You're going to see some in Google. When you doze off, you're going to have that thought. I'm telling you, after the day, if you're watching this here today, you're being convicted. The Spirit is saying you are no longer just called, you are chosen, and you have no choice. The only choice after this acknowledgement is if you're going to succeed or fail. That's it. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna get into it. I just had to give you that word right there because it's rising up in me. I got to get it off of me, but I get in trouble later on with the spirit. My head start hurting and stuff because I ain't said what I supposed to say today because I'm scared of how powerful I am. Nope, not no more. And I hope you do the same. Okay. And towards the end though, I'm going to do a reading. The new moon is coming in Leo. Okay. If you want a personal reading, drop your information down below. Hit me up. We can schedule something. If you're a Sagittarius, I posted this over the weekend. Sagittarius came up in my reading over the weekend, and I said that I do a free reading for a Sagittarius. Okay, so definitely today, like I said, we're going to be getting into life path versus your soul path as it relates to manifesting your ultimate desires. Okay, and here's why. What I recently realized, okay, with everything that happened in my life, all the challenges, the trauma, the different things that, brought me pain, the different things that taught me lessons, okay, the people that I ran into, the relationship that I was in before the serious one that I'm in right now, I believe that was my husband, and the universe confirmed everything, confirmed even the fact that people still have free will no matter what is gifted to us. So just like I said, that you're not just called, you're chosen. You still have free will. It's just that now you're in a situation where I chose you. So if you choose to be disobedient, then you're going to have to suffer those consequences. I'm not going to be here to say I've been holding your hand too long. So that's what happened in my life. I identified that it wasn't just not meant to be. That was a part of my life path. So it was my challenge. It was my situation. It was my destiny. However, when it goes wrong and you know that it was meant to be, in many situations, life, business, I had several business relationships that I ended last year. Some of you guys know I don't mind being transparent. All of us are doing well in our own way. You feel what I'm saying? But for me, in my story, God was working on me. Do you understand me? If he was working on one of y'all that I'm talking about, or that whatever happened, you a part of the collective, you still a part of my network, and I still love you. We can be transparent together, and we can share this story. You can come and comment if you want to, because I'm talking about it. I ain't got time. I'm trying to be free. Okay, listen, I'm trying to free other people too. So listen, your life path presents to you. But that's just the overcoat. You understand what I'm saying? You can still attain the things in your life, and you still can feel full. You still can feel like you've been successful. You accomplished your goals. You have everything that you want. You may still need to do a little bit of work, but for the most part, you got it. I was there. And then my tower came falling down, and it didn't just come falling down because of me and the relationship, or it was just something we couldn't. No, it was distinctly the other person not honoring their position in this blessing, in this covenant. And so the tower had to fall. And then I went through a few years of being presented the opportunity to redemption. Spirit gave it to me. Redemption. And I was trying for the redemption, and the other person wasn't. So eventually the spirit got tired because of my heart and my tears and my purpose. I started saying, I know it's more than. If this didn't work and I ain't ready to die, I know it's more than. I know that my husband is going to come. And yeah, I thought that was my husband. Yes, I thought that this was the business that I was supposed to grow old in and stack my wealth. Yes, I thought that I was supposed to be doing this in my life, and it all made sense, and it broken, and it fell down. Yes, it happened, but if you're still here today, then it's more on the other side, and you have to work to manifest that in your life. It's not going to just happen until you reach that point. You at a crossroads right now. Thank you. Crossroads right now. And it's like, okay, because you did all that, everything happened to you, and you lost everything, whether you've been scripted or whether you gave it away, whatever the case may be, you lost everything, and you're building now, and now you know everything. You've been here before. This ain't new. It irritates you. You still want to smack somebody. You want things to be different, but this is not new. What's new is you. You're new. So you take your newness and you cultivate that. You want to identify if you had a bad run, but you feel like if I stop now, you feel like it's something over there. You feel like you know what, it just won't leave me alone. My life and what I desire my husband or my wife, it just won't leave me alone. Even though I had so many bad relationships, I still want it. Am I crazy? Yeah, but go get it, okay? Because I was crazy too. Let me tell you something. It's the desire of your heart. Dang, I wanted to, you know what, that I thought that program or that project was stupid back then. Like, it's so unconventional. People are not going to accept it as something real. They're going to think that it's a hobby. The spirit is saying, hey, listen, you better go back to the books. You better go back and cross the T's and dot the I's, add some more, put them skills that you done acquired over the years while you were sulking and you were still fighting through, because all of that mattered. Every person, every situation, everything that happened in your life, it matters. And it gave you a glimpse. Them good moments gave you a glimpse into what your abundance was going to be like. Your life path gives you a glimpse into what you can truly have from the bottom of your heart. See, we live our life path, and we identify who we are and our challenges and our deepest values. And like I say, we reach goals and we accomplish them and all of those great and amazing things. But that soul path is your heart's desire. It's your soul contract. If you believe in reincarnation, All right. I ain't talking about religion. I'm talking about period, just science and soul, baby. That's all I'm talking about. Science and soul. All right. That's God, but still, for the people who don't like terms like that. Okay. If you believe in that, then you know that before you ascended down into your mother, descended down into your mother's womb, okay? You feel like it. You sound crazy. You feel like you like, I can't believe she's saying this. Yeah, I'm gonna say it because we gotta break it. We gotta finish breaking it to get to the other side. If you feel like you was up in there somewhere in that galaxy, realm, spirit, I don't know. I don't know what it's called for real because we made up words. Okay? If you feel like you was up there and you was like, I want to go back. I want to go back and track crazy. I didn't sound crazy. I know I did this as an angel. I was like, God was like, okay, who want to go back? Who wants to live their life again and do, because we have something to prove for the righteousness, the divinity in the universe. Who want to do it again? My crazy tail and some of y'all was like, me, I want to go back. I want to go back and do it again. Forgetting all the worldly stuff, forgetting the negativity, forgetting the trauma, forgetting how hard it would be. Or even in the moment, we probably was like, hey, I got this because I'm a whole angel. I did this before. I know it's going to be tough, man. I got this though. And then we get down here and we grow up and we realize we face with situations. We go through challenges and we go through things. We have failed relationships. We don't got no money. Some of us been homeless. All of these things happen to us in life and it beats us up. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how much you bounce back. Because I'm the bounce back queen. I don't care. It still beats you up. You get bruises. You are tired. You want to give up. You feel like the world is against you. You just feel like it's something that you ain't doing right. The universe has told me to tell you that you did everything right. If you're looking at this right now, the universe is telling me to tell you that you did everything right. And everything that you went through was building up your strength, was building up your momentum. You needed those tools and those lessons to go into the future because it's going to be big boy demons over there. Big boy demons. It's going to be people who ain't going to tell you in your face that they don't like you. You're going to have to discern and figure it out. And you already got the tools. That's your soul. Your life path, you went on a venture of discovering the challenges. You went on a venture of acknowledging who you were and the things that you didn't like. That was your life path. Now it's time to get in tune with your soul. Who were you created to be? What were you created to have? That's different from what you want. That's way different from what you want and what you've been settling for. Come on, I'm stinging somebody. It's okay. It stung me. Got to sting back because we gotta make this thing work. The things that you've been settling for. How you've been dimming your light in your past to make other people feel comfortable around you. The universe is saying no more. What do you want? And even if you're in a relationship, I just got this download. Even if you're in a relationship and something's not going right, the universe is saying that's your person. If you're feeling like it's your person and something's just not going right, though, why is we going through this? It's a growing season. It's a growing pain. So the universe is saying, focus on you. Continue getting yourself together because if you are actually with the person that you're supposed to be with, you guys are a reflection of one another. And if you are a reflection of one another, if I stop looking at you and I'm doing my job, you're going to be like, oh, they doing, okay. Well, look, because I don't want to get left. I don't want my soulmate to leave me. So the universe is saying, even in your relationship, do you. Do you understand me? Because doing you is going to require that other person to do them, and together you're going to do the daggone thing. Do you understand me? Do you understand? Man, I did not know that I was going to get up here and minister today. I just thought I was going to come here and help you manifest. I don't know. But, so, we already identified the life path versus the soul path. We've been living in life path. You know, we done discovered who we are. This is the message for the collective, and I'm talking to the collective. If it doesn't resonate to you, if you're still wondering, come see me. I'm not canceling you out, but this message in particular is for the collective. All right. So we know who we are. You feel what I'm saying? You know who you are. I don't care if you've been doubting it. I don't even care if you've been doubting it. Cancel the doubt and say right now, say, I know who I am. Ooh, you felt that. Ooh, hold on. You gotta say that again. I know who I am. Yes, you've already been challenged. with everything in totality. That doesn't mean that more challenges is not coming. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get too excited, fam. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you've seen them already. So when they come, you got it. Wow, yeah, you thought you had me. Seen that move before. That's where you at. You feel what I'm saying? And you know what your deeper values is. You have your morals and your principles. Even if you've been slipping, can we tell the truth up in here so we can activate? We got to tell the truth, to shame the devil, get him out the way so we can let God fix us. Because it's not one problem that we have in the world that God don't have a solution to. So you identify what your problem is. If you already got the solution, everything that I'm saying right now, you probably already know. It's a confirmation. It's I'm reminding you. Take it. Okay? Your soul path, we want to talk about the heart's desire, the thing that you thought that you couldn't have. The things that you thought that was too much that you was asking for. You was like, that's too much. That's too much. Now, what maybe? Okay, God, all right, so I do want that, but I understand if you don't give me that and I'll take this. That was so sweet of you. I did the same thing. That was so sweet of you, but you a punk. And I said it to myself too. Don't take offense to that. But you a punk, okay? And it's time to ask for your heart desire because it's not too big for God. You this little person to this mega amazing, can't even be measured type of energy for us. You talking about something too big. No, it ain't too big. It's just too big for your punk self. You scared of your own power, and I was too. And I had to get out of my way. Because I was starting to feel like I ain't had no space. I'm like, I need to scratch and grow. What is wrong? I just irritated. It's because my soul was growing and growing and growing. It's like I'm chosen. I'm not just called, I'm chosen. So I don't have no choice. So my soul was elevating regardless. My soul like, she gonna catch up. She gonna catch up. And I had to. And I hope you do too. I hope you catch up too. Because you made a soul contract. And so now we're activating our spirit, our abundance. We activating our soul contract, our soul desires without fear. We want the supreme in our life. We are the supreme. We are kings and queens. Are we just going to continue to say that? Or are we going to be that? Are you going to be worried about somebody looking at you and saying, why they think that why they got their head up high? Because I inherited this throne. I'm not going to act like that. I don't have inheritance over this throne. And if I do have inheritance over this throne, then how dare I not act like it in my walk and speak like it in my talk? How dare I try to dim my light to make you feel comfortable and feel like I'm not trying to be better than you? I ain't worried about you. This is for somebody out here. You ain't worried about them, but you tried to dim your light to make them feel like you comfortable. For what? That's their own problem. Let them work through their own thing. Tell them, I'm no better than you. You can acquire everything your heart desire, but I'm going to do me. I'm going to be me. Okay? I'm sacred and sexy. That just dropped into my head. I'm going to be sacred and sexy, baby. I don't care what nobody say. Yes. I'm going to preach heaven and beat the hell out of you if I have to, too. Listen, you just got to own your power. You just got to own your power. Okay? And be the best example of God. All right? So, let's get into it. All right, cool. Okay. So, in the past, I kind of already went over your numerology with you. The reason why I'm touching numerology again today, I'm talking about life path numbers and soul urge numbers, is because through numerology and astrology, through the cosmos, is how you really understand those deepest parts of yourself, right? Now, it may be, I'm going to take that back, because it used to be like just looking at astrology, because it's two people. You have the yin and the yang. You have, you know what I mean? So if you look at astrology, sometimes you be like, that part for me, not that part today, though. I don't know. That part is for your other half, okay? It'll make sense in another video. But today, we identify our numerology. I'm going to drop let me see. Okay, so let me get out of here. All right, so today we identify numerology. Last time when I introduced it to you guys, because I was trying to birth out Queen X and I didn't know it. So we already talked about our birthday and name. If you want to replay it, it should be on here. If it's not on here, it's definitely on YouTube. But I'll post the link after this video though. So we already kind of identified that, but I'm gonna give it to you again. Let me flip this around. Okay. So right now, I want you to begin thinking about things that you wish, that you desire, not wish. Let's use these strong words. I want you to start thinking about the things that you desire in your life and your career. Okay? All right, as we go into this. Okay. All right. So I gave you an example right here. This is the example that I have for you, so you can kind of like understand. And I'm gonna drop the numerology, the numbers comparison to, so you can get your stuff. Okay. There's a whole lot of energy going on right here. So I'm trying to settle. I'm trying to settle right quick. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm there. All right. So what I want you to do right now is, if you got something to write on, write your first name out, okay? And I also want you to write your birthday out, okay? All right. And so I'm gonna break it down what I did right here. I'm putting the guide in the comments. Oh, it won't let me do it. Why it won't let me post the picture right here? Ain't that something? Just won't let me be great. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do it after then, y'all. It won't let me do it. It won't let me post the picture in the comments. But it's so you can identify the numbers to your name, okay? To the numbers per letter. All right. So right here, you all up in my business. Why you don't be all up in my business? Don't be knowing me. All right. Okay. So X. The first initial is very important. All right. 6 is mine. But then you add a value to each one of the other letters in your name. Okay. Once you add it up, you add it up like this. Plus. All right. Okay. And you're going to get a 2-digit number, but you reduce it down, okay? You reduce it down to a single-digit number. However, if you get a 11 or a 22 or a 33, those are master building numbers, and that's just it. You don't reduce those down. But if you get 27 or 38, you add those and reduce it down to a single digit, okay? So I'm just going over what we did for the basics, okay? And for our birthday, we did the same thing. Whatever month you were born in, it's the number plus the day plus the year, and then you reduce it down and you get your number. So my birthday number is 7, and my name number is 8. My initial number is 6, and I will give you the meanings of these. I'll post links in the comments for you, okay, after the video. But today, like I said, we're talking about the soul urge. So we want to identify what our heart's desire is. We want to identify the big bang, the abundance, the total abundance, what I was put here on this earth for. Why did you create me? You know what I'm saying? I know you want to know that because I'm doing this video, and God don't got me doing stuff for no reason. Okay? So to get that number, to identify the message behind it, you calculate the vowels in your name. Okay? So my A-E-I-O, you sometimes Y. I'm silly. No. All right. So you find the vowels in your name, and then you pull out the numbers. So mine was 1, 5, 9, and then another 1. Okay? Reduced down, that came to 7. So my soul urge number is 7. And that means collective consciousness, spirituality, psychic abilities, all the stuff that I am, y'all. God just got me. And you see it's my birthday too. Okay? And so my life path number is a 7 too. So I couldn't get away from this if I tried. Okay? I couldn't get away if I tried. It's meant. And so that's how you calculate it. Now, I'm gonna give you some. Let's do this, okay? So the first name, initial. If you want to drop your initial right there, I'll tell you what it means. I'm going to read y'all mine. Don't be judging me, because I can go either way here, Okay, when you got good and bad, you can go in your life, and this information give you back both of them, so it can convict your spirit. So don't judge me after I finish being transparent. Okay, all right. So the letter X is the numerical equivalent of the number 6 and represents sexuality. People with the letter X as their initial are generally very sexy and sensually. On the negative side, unfaithfulness is an unpleasant character trait as well. I cheated before in my past. I ain't telling you what you're about. Let me see. I'm gonna do A. Okay. Ah, that's for you, Amp. I said A before I seen it. Oh snap. Okay. Ah, I love when the spirit do it. I'm so silly. Okay. All right. So the letter A is one of the most powerful letters of the alphabet. Okay. And names beginning with this letter are the movers and the shakers of the world. Okay. They like to either run the show up front or pull the strings from above. They like control and are generally very sure of themselves. If they are not, then they will make it out as though they are. Listen, because sometimes you got to fake it till you make it, bro. I feel you, okay? You don't know, people be trying to play you. You feel what I'm saying? I feel you. They are wonderful actors in life and can put on the persona they wish for you to see, okay? So when A is the first vowel in a name, the person tends to be bold and courageous. Names beginning with the letter A are trailblazers. They're torch bearers, researchers, teachers, and people who show others the way. Okay, go ahead with your leading self. Okay, they are leaders, motivators, and idealistic visionaries who are aware of their own innate powers. That need partner. You trying to hold on? Let me see. You got some psychic ability going on. You what? I want to read you. Hold on. All right. So A is a numerical equivalent to the number 1, and it symbolizes the attribute of confidence. Okay. On the negative side, a person with the initial A can be critical of the efforts of others. Be easy on people. Stop. Be nice. Okay. You have to be nice and be easier on people because that can really hurt people's feelings. While you be thinking it's funny, the spirit is giving me humor. Like you be thinking it's funny, picking with people. Stop picking with people. That's not nice. Okay. But yeah, if you want a personal reader, let me know. You can get one at the it's on the other side. Sacred Sexy Society .shop. Okay. Also, let's get into it. We're gonna read about some archangels just a little bit, okay? Because we need all of the cosmos. Do you understand how important it is to manifest your ultimate desire in your life and career, to tap into the science behind it? Like you can have all the knowledge in the world. You can ace. I'm talking about ace science. Do you hear me? You can die. You could have went to church all your life. You know all the scripture, honey. Close your eyes. What's Psalm 15:27? You know it by heart. Do you understand me? Baby, until you put that wisdom behind it, you ain't did nothing. Until you can activate in the spirit realm, you haven't did anything but gain knowledge. And you need knowledge and wisdom to draw understanding. That's creation. You understand what I'm saying? And then comes the culture. And then comes the power and the refinement. And then comes the equality. And then comes the God body. And then comes the abundance, the destroy or the build, the destroy. And then comes the born again. Because we do this shit all over again. That's a cipher. Listen, that's exactly what it is. So life is nothing but a game. And the universe does not mind us saying that because it is. It's a game to prove righteousness and divinity, to prove who is of God and who's not, to prove that every single time, my people, I don't care if it's 2, excuse me, we're going to make a powerful noise with these 2 people, and we're going to win every single time, every generation, every legacy, every century. In some way, we've won. So in this one, as regards to the spirit says, as regards to liberation, this liberation war, we're going to win it again. We're going to win. Do you understand what I'm saying? All you got to do is continue to go through the motions and believe it. That's a manifestation. I just manifested that through my affirmation. We going to win. You understand what I'm saying? But that don't mean that the spirit also says you can't fight this fight being lazy. So you got to make sure, that's stone. You got to make sure that you're taking care of your temple. Because the spirit said, how you going to fight a fight if you ain't even built for it? You ain't even eating right. That don't mean, and I was talking to my fiance this morning, we was building. And that doesn't mean like you gotta go straight vegan or straight vegetarian. That means you have to identify what's best for your body, your DNA. That's all that means. You have to identify what's best for your DNA. And then you do that because you have a particular DNA structure that involves all of this, magnificent qualities and abilities that will definitely help you manifest what it is you desire. You got to tap into the stuff that's not being said, and you got to see the things that you can't see in a physical act to tap into this. That's why it's important. That's why we're not talking about your life path. We're talking about your soul urge because we done in the life path. Time to go. You chosen, just like me. Let's go. We gotta go, and that's how you do it, y'all. That's how you do it. So I'm gonna read Leo today, the archangels for Leo. Okay. Now these are angels and archangels who rule over the astrological zodiac, associated sun and star signs. The zodiac is split into 12 astrological signs that are associated with the 12 constellations. And the angels of the zodiac oversee each of these, as well as people and animals born under each sign. You better go ahead. Know that them animals too. The word speaks to you. The birds, the bees, the fire, the water, the did I say air? The earth, the animals, all of it. Sometimes that dog bark at you. Sometimes it don't. It got its own energy and emotions. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes the birds, when you in a good spirit, okay, when you feeling light, and when you feeling light, and when you feeling free, you walk down the street, and sometimes butterflies. I'm speaking from experience. Sometimes butterfly come snap me right in my head. I ain't lying. I'm like, now you supposed to be scared of me. I'm talking about the birds just stay there. I'm like, don't you supposed to fly when I walk close to you? It's your spirit. It's how much in alignment you are in the universe. Is it an emergency? I'm calling you back. All right. And so let me do Leo. Okay. So archangels, because it's new moon Leo's popping up. It's popping up. Okay. It's here tonight. Okay. And if this your season, I've been getting a lot of information on the Lions Gate portal. So abundance is coming. Abundance is coming. You gotta be there. You gotta be like this. Hey, look, you gotta be like this. Somebody give me another bag. That's how it's gonna. Hey, I'm telling you, that's how it's gonna come. But you gotta be in alignment. You gotta be in alignment to receive that manifestation you've been affirming for years now is about to come. Okay. All right, so Leo. The zodiac sign of Leo is ruled by the archangel Michael. Hey, Michael. Okay, I love Michael. Raphael is mine. Okay, who works on the Blu-ray and rules of the sun and Sunday. Okay, so Sundays, if you feel like Sundays, if you're a Leo and you feel like Sundays, or you sun, moon, rising Leo, and you feel like Sundays is like, I feel good today. That's because that's your day. That's your day right there. Okay. And your archangel Michael in the star sign Leo is responsible for the South. Okay. Archangel Michael aids with communication and protection and inspires one to become a seeker of higher truths and hidden knowledge. Okay. So you always nosy. You always just nosy. You always just want to know. And it's fine. I just felt like picking. All right. So those under the sign of Leo are given the personality traits of generosity and openness. Okay, Leos are gifted with excellent organizational skills, particularly in areas where they will earn recognition. Okay, Leos thrive on praise and being in the limelight. They are prepared to go to great lengths and achieve credit in both public and private acclaim. Leos are competitive and certainly like to win. Their greatest attribute lies in their capacity to be intensely individual. Okay? Because you ain't the same. You ain't basic. Okay? Leos are competitive. Oh, okay, I read that part. Okay? And certainly like to win. Their greatest attribute lies in their capacity to be intensely individual while at the same time loyal and generous towards those they love. Aww. Leo's positive qualities include warmth and sincerity, protectiveness and affection. They carry a genuine self-assurance and are generally able to tackle all that comes before them. Now, on the negative side, Leos can be vain, over proud, and extravagant, and at times they may have a tendency to show off. You just gotta balance yourself a little bit. Just don't even, you know what I'm saying? You got all that good stuff going on. How don't you feel like that's all that? You know what I'm saying? But we gotta humble ourselves and everything in the loop. That's what the spirit says. I ain't got no sense. I don't know why God put me here to be doing this, because I ain't got no sense. Okay, but that is the difference between manifesting your life path and manifesting your soul urge. Okay, we are done in the season of manifesting our life path, the basic stuff. We are done trying to identify who we are and what I'm supposed to be doing, and should I give this person another chance to disrespect me, or is my principle good enough? It is. You know who you are. You know what you got to do. You know what you want to do. You know that you are chosen and not just called. You feel different. You feel crazy. You feel alienated. You feel like you've been slighted. You feel like it's going to be lonely because you know that you are part of a small group of people who possess this power of energy and responsibility in the universe. But guess what? You got to do it anyway because you're chosen, and it's the season, and the universe is tired of waiting on us. It wants to love us. It wants to give us abundance. It wants to provide us the opportunity to say, God blessed me. You understand what I'm saying? It wants the opportunity to be like, I came through that. I overcame, and it won't nobody but God. Some of us, we did it by ourselves, and maybe you're walking into a season where you're reuniting, or you've met your soulmate or your twin flame, or you got your business partners in place. Whatever the case may be, I know that you see that things are starting to evolve. You're being pulled into places to gain more information to put into what you already know. It's not about doing something way different. Like, my name is changing, but everything I do, I've been doing it. I'm just telling them that it comes from the universe now, and stop hiding behind books and human resources and business advice. No, that's the Holy Spirit. You feel me? So it's about going back into your foundation and making it more authentic. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm gonna pull a card. Hold on. All right, so I had the cards, had this crystal on it. If you need some stones, okay, let me know. All right, let me know. You can also go and purchase some on the website. I'm gonna drop the website because I can't do that. I can't drop no pictures though. Okay, that's the website for the stones right there. I just dropped it. We're gonna shuffle these cards right here. And so I am an oracle, you guys. The universe speaks to me, and I use these cards to enhance the prophetic word and give us a deeper direction upon where we need to go. Okay, I do this as a personal reading as well. I do sound healing as well. I'm a Reiki master healer as well. I am a professional manifester as well. If you need anything from me, the link is in it. What you call it? Okay. So the universe, through I'm calling him my husband now because it's so close, and you have to be before you are. So it's like, because I'm always like, I'm your fiance. Don't call me your wife yet. We gotta get there. I'm real like, you ain't gonna be wifey and me. We gonna do this right. But now it's coming, so it's like, but my fiance told me that the universe told him, because obviously he's my twin flame and he does all of this as well. Okay, told him to have me pick one card today and not do a spread. Okay. Ooh, adjustments are required. Can you see that? Adjustments are required. Okay, so the third quarter moon. Let's read more into that, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Third quarter moon. I got my book here. All right, so the third quarter moon, universe wanted me to tell you what the phase meant first. Okay, can you see it? Okay. All right, so the phase means to reevaluate. I don't know why I still shock myself. Okay, the third quarter moon means to reevaluate, balance, and trust. Okay, so Spirit is saying, go back, cross your T's, dot your I's. All right. You have to balance yourself out because you have been through some things. And right now, and I'm getting a lot of anxiety. So right now, it's like right now the spirit is saying you in a state where things are stagnant and you thinking that you did something wrong and you didn't. You haven't done anything wrong. It's just that the cosmos, the universe, your archangels, and everybody else included, your spirit guides are opening doors for you. They softening hearts for people who are gonna be difficult. They softening their hearts. They opening up the doors. They're making. The Holy Spirit said making a way for you. Did like this, making a way for you. Okay. All right. So 136. Let's see. 36. Okay. Adjustments are required. This way to say, fam. Hold on. Okay. So think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Okay? Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever the situation you're asking about right now, okay, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. Okay? So the universe is saying that it's a situation that you've been asking about, and you have to be honest with yourself and identify the toxicity of that relationship. Even if you love them to death, you did not want to let them go. You like, who gonna take care of them if I leave? Type of thing. You know what I'm saying? The universe is saying that you gotta release that energy, even if they don't want to help you tie the ends up. You have to release it. You got to be okay with them not saying I'm fine with that or not agreeing with you. And sometimes you know that it's gonna be some type of fight, some type of resistance. But the universe is saying you got to do it regardless. They might. I got real like if you're a man and it's a woman, they real persuasive. So they're gonna try to like do stuff for you. They gonna you know what I'm saying? Trying to get you to change your mind, but the universe says no. You got to release it. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. Okay. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. You got to release some stuff so it can be given to you. You got to get in place so you can receive. Okay. A change of course is in forecast now that the recent events have been understood and acted upon. Okay. So you understand some stuff. You did. It was hard. The universe said, that's crazy. You heard me say, the universe said, you feel like, that's crazy. All right. So there may also be a crisis. The universe did like this because it's crisis now, which reminds you what you want and what's time to let go of. So pay attention. So when it did this, the universe is saying like it's not really an issue. Like it looks like one. You know what I'm saying? Because of what you've been through and the things that you saw before. But the universe is saying like it's not an issue. It's a crisis. Like just sit back and do what you're supposed to do. So the spirit, I'm relaxed. So the spirit was like, you got this. You know what I'm saying? Like just do what you know you're supposed to do. Don't ask people for advice. Like you are the intuition. You are the advice. The universe is trying to strengthen the direct portal from like for existence. Like for example, the portal between you, me, and the universe. The universe is trying to get you to a point where you don't have to be in a situation of this third party. It's like unless you need it, because everybody needs somebody. We always need accountability partners. Don't forget that. You cannot do this by yourself. But it's those moments where it's like just straight connection. And so the universe is trying to strengthen that. Okay, it also says your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issue. Okay, so get you some stones. Go to the website, get you some stones. They $5 a piece, or $30 for a chakra set. Or if you don't want to do that, just come to me. My sessions is $5. Starting at $5. The Reiki sessions is $30. Listen, we get you together. We'll talk. All right. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Okay. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. The universe is saying, if you don't trust me, I heard that it was like, if you don't trust me, and it's not a question. It's like a demand. It's like, if you don't trust me, let's have a thing. I ain't lying. Because you know what you got to do. And I told you, Because you're not called. That's the way the universe want me to get it. You're not called, you chosen. If you don't trust me, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so your affirmation is, I am reevaluating this situation. Say that. I am reevaluating this situation. Okay? That gives you a consciousness that resets you. Universe, I'm gonna do. That gives you a consciousness that convicts your spirit. Okay? That now you can't leave it alone. Now you cannot even look over it if you wanted to, because you convicted. So now you gotta let it go. I'm sorry. I just reeled you. The spirit told me to reel you in, and you came because you're righteous and you follow divine orchestration, and you are going to follow God no matter if it hurts sometimes, because you don't understand. You're going to be your best you. So you're going to follow God and your righteousness and your plan and your purpose, kicking, screaming, and hollering with boogers coming down your face sometimes, because you want to stay where you at, and you want who you want, and you can't sometimes. Ask me how I know. I be kicking, screaming, hollering, boogers still. It was just the other day type of thing. I don't mind being transparent, because I told you it's nothing new under the sun. The challenges are going to come, but I know how to deal with them. I don't stay there alone. Okay? And that's what you're going to do. So your affirmation, I am reevaluating the situation. Okay? Adjustments are required for you to receive that abundance that we are manifesting based off of our soul urge. I suggest you identify your soul urge by calculating the vowels out of your name. Okay? You see this here? Don't forget. They get that number, then research that number. Okay? If you want me to help you with that, just hit me up. It's a session. The link right there. Okay? Cool beans. All right, but in the meantime, between time, you already know it is Prophetess Queen X, aka LadyCEO. This has been a Manifesting Monday. Share this with somebody who may need to hear it. Even if they may not like what I got to say, they're going to receive it and respect it, because it's for you.